and I have that, because we are the creation of Allah. It's present. That ni'mah, the question doesn't arise that Allah Ta'ala hasn't given to us. He's given it to everyone. What is that? What's that ni'mah? What is that great, distinct, unique gift that Allah Ta'ala has given to us? That is Iman. Allah Ta'ala has given us Iman. Iman is such a great wealth and value and rich gift and wealth that Allah Ta'ala has given to us, that nothing can compare to it in the universe. Wealth, what is wealth? Money. The higher the currency, the stronger the currency, the more you can buy it, the more spending power you'll have. The person who has big notes and higher denominations, he'll be able to purchase more things. If a person has lower denominations and a low currency, weak currency, he won't be able to buy as much. So the person who's got a strong currency, money, and has a lot of that money, so he can spend more. He has got buying power. The same way Allah Ta'ala has given us wealth. So imagine what we cannot earn in this world. Allah has given us the greatest gift in the universe. Allah says, the note of Iman. Why are we here? Why is our great quality hidden? What is that quality? And how did it get hidden, the great quality that Allah Ta'ala gave to us? Hubbeja, and love of the dunya. Love of the world. These are two bad positions. All of the sins under the sun. All of the sins. There are two reasons due to which a person sins. Hubbeja and hubbimal. Love of dunya, love of wealth. We don't explain, I'll explain again. Hubb means love. Ja means your dunya that we're living in. Love of dunya, physical resources, assets, glory, status. I want to be wealthy, rich, acclaimed, and become famous, and have pomp. And I want to be a minister or prime minister or a leader, have power over people. This is hubbeja. Yeah, this is hidden within us. This desire, deep-rooted and hubbeba, shahawat, desires, passions, base desires, very, very different types of desires. Oh, let's do it twice, or let's do it 3 times, or maybe more than that. Hubbeba, love of dunya, and haram resources, haram earnings, and desires, and all sins emanate from this hasad and envy and hatred, from hubbeja and hubbeba. It's not a clear sky anymore. The clouds will come, and then the moon is covered, and then when the clouds disappear, the moon beauty will be apparent again. Same way, human being, our great quality and virtues has been hidden within the clouds. Hubbeja and hubbeba. And what happens is so much darkness now within us, around us, surrounding us, that all the great qualities Allah gave to us to recognize Him, to remember Him, they are all disappearing fast. And now the difference between that insan and the nature to Allah is like the difference between the heavens and the earth. Despite having Iman, there's a big difference between the two individuals. Just like that insan, Allah says, I'll give you the example, the Quran says, I'll give you the example that person is worse than the animals, worse than the dogs and the cats is that person. This is that same individual who had uruj. Allah Ta'ala said, I was proud of that individual and I gave him the capability. But when he has hidden his capabilities and qualities behind the clouds, then Allah Ta'ala says that all of the makhluk, the creation, he becomes worse than the lowest form of creation, because then within a second he thinks, oh, I can kill, or I can loot somebody's wealth within seconds, or I can do dhulm, oppression to somebody, and he doesn't think it's bad, that person. That Allah says that I'm giving you the proof of the Quran. Allah Ta'ala says, I gave you the wealth first of all. What did I give you? Allah says, Allahu waliyul ladhina amanu. Allah says, I gave you first the treasure of Iman. And what is the quality I gave you? Allah says that within you, the quality that I gave you, what is that quality? That you can become my friend. You can all become, say, Subhanallah, everybody say Subhanallah. Allah says, every Zayd, every Baqar, every child, every female, every male, Allah says, I gave you the quality, the ni'mah that I gave you after Iman. The greatest ni'mah I gave you was to become my friend. You could have been my wali. And if you desired, Allah Ta'ala says, then I would have made you my friend. Allahu waliyul ladhina amanu. Subhanallah, Allahu waliyul ladhina amanu. Allah says, God is near unto those who have faith. Near, Allah is friend with those. Allah says, I announce that I've made this person my friend. I'm near to him. Moon, listen clearly to what I'm saying, my friends. Are you attentive? Are you focused? Then take this message today, what I'm giving to you. Great and beautiful statement I'm about to present to you in the light of the Quran, if you understand the subject matter. You've understood the subject, and if you and me want to be corrected, then we are requesting to Allah, Ya Allah, this that please remove the clouds from our lives and our bodies, and make this nur of ours, iman, make it shine and high in status. Allah Ta'ala has announced our ummah, the ummah's name in the universe, so Allah is proud. So Allah Ta'ala gives the answer, that I prepared for the moon, I removed the clouds from in front of the moon. So Allah Ta'ala says, see how I removed the darkness from your hearts. The Quran says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkurullaha dhikran kathira wasabbihu. Allah Ta'ala says, huwa alladhi yusalli alaykum wa malaikatu. Allah Ta'ala says, yukhrijuhum min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur. Has the announcement been made, my friends? What does Allah Ta'ala say? That just like from the winds, the gust of wind came and removed the dark clouds from in front of the moon, Allah Ta'ala says, I've prepared for you as well. I've prepared for you as well. And if you desire, then you can be saved and remove the clouds of hubbijan, hubbiba. Allah says, I've prepared this for you. How? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkurullaha dhikran kathira. Allah Ta'ala says, my dhikr, take hold of the guidance of my dhikr firmly. Kathir. Allah says, kathira, and turn your heart towards my dhikr, Allah Ta'ala says. And there's no, tongue cannot do kathir, hands cannot do kathir, mouth cannot do kathir, forehead cannot do kathir, but the dhikr of the heart can go into the definition of kathira. And Allah Ta'ala says after that, listen, that if you want to remove the dark clouds from in front of you, what should you do? Then Allah Ta'ala says that make your hearts do my dhikr in abundance and depth, and make the dhikr of the heart prevalent. The golden generation has gone. So Allah Ta'ala says that if you want to differentiate the clouds, then Allah says, I've prepared. What is that preparation? That make your heart illuminated with the dhikr of Allah. 10, dhikr morning and night. Do dhikr regularly without any failure. Allah Ta'ala says, وَصَبِّهُ بُكْرَةٌ وَأَصِيلًا هُوَ الَّذِي يُصَلِّي عَلَيْكُمْ وَمَلَائِكَتُهُ. Allah gives what guarantee? That when you set forth on this journey, then me and my angels will do your, remember you. Yusalli. Allah says that my help will come to you. We will remember you. What help? That when you are under the trap of nafs and shaitan, Allah says, I will help you. That the angels and me, we will not allow you to go that way, and inshallah we will protect you from the vice. So Allah says that when you travel towards me, walk towards me, have courage and determination, Allah says, don't worry, you will not do a sin again. Your nafs will tell you, and other thoughts will come to mind that do this action. But Allah says, Allah Ta'ala says, Yusalli alaykum wa malaikatuh. Allah, your Rabb promises that my help will come to you, my angels will come to you, and the angels will do dua for you here of istighfar. And every second from the heavens, the angels in the heavens, they will be doing dua that, oh, may he not take a wrong step.